South Carolina. One of two in-state rivalry games this weekend featuring top 10 squads, and we got ourselves a star-studded debate team ready to drop gloves and defend the alma mater. Representing the Gamecocks, two-time Grammy winner Darius Rucker, who just so happened to form Hootie and the Blowfish his freshman year at Columbia, and in the Clemson corner, former Tigers long snapper Brice, best known these days as the guy who just won Song of the Year honors at the Country Music Awards. Lee, looking back, what do you consider the most valuable part of your football career in helping you climb the country music mountain?
Just perseverance, man. And, fourth quarter, overtime, when you ain't got nothing left, there's just, it just teaches you about never quitting, about knowing that you can still win even if you're down. And that's in any, not just say our musical career kind of thing and pushing through, but, just in life in general.
Darius, you wear a Gamecocks hat all the time. You wear it on stage. I'm sure you wear it walking around other SEC towns. How does that go over?
Oh, awful. I played a show in Death Valley down in LSU, and I came on with my Gamecock hat, and for a second everybody was taken aback, but it ended up being a great show. But I got a lot of Twitter hate because I wore my South Carolina hat.
Best college football memory, Lee, you start.
Personally, me was when I got to run down the hill for the very first time. And then really getting off the bus, and at that moment, piled around all the players, piling into that little gate, about to touch the rock and run down the hill. I mean, I had been waiting for that my whole life. At that moment, I remember thinking about, my daddy who, he could have gone to Clemson, but he stayed home and raised a family. And so when I got to do that, man, that was my epic moment for myself that I was, really proud of and just happy to be there.
How about you, Darius?
My favorite moment is Clemson-Carolina game back in '84. After losing the Navy, you go and you play. You go in the Death Valley and you play Clemson. And my favorite memory of that game is Mike Holt rolling the ball at William Perry's feet. That was just a great moment.
All right, guys, want your take on the big matchup in this 111th meeting of your teams. Your quarterback, Lee Taj Boyd, against a guy who's, let's face it, had his number to this point, pass rushing stud Jadeveon Clowney, even though he's been banged up this year.
Well, I mean, Tosh has grown. You learn a lot of things by being taken down by Clowney enough times. I think he maybe can edge it out only because of experience in this game and for all these years that he's been there. Clowney's like one of the best athletes I've ever seen. So, it's going to be really tough. So hopefully our offensive line can step up and not have to make Tosh work so hard.
For me, I got to meet Taj at one of my shows this year, and I got mad at him because I didn't want to like him. He's such a great dude, and we become buddies, and he's such an amazing, great player. But Clowney, he took last week off. He took the Coastal Carolina game off, and he's about as healthy as he's been all year. And I'm expecting him to have his best game of the year. And I'm gonna just tell him, just don't hurt Taj.
No, we don't want anybody getting hurt. All right. South Carolina has won the last 4 in this rivalry. Gentlemen, state your case as to why your team will win this weekend. Darius, you got honors.
This is our Super Bowl. This is a game we look forward to every year, and it's in Williams-Brice. It's going to be 85,000, 90,000 people yelling and screaming, having the time of their lives. And I think it's all going to come down to Connor Shaw, who's the toughest quarterback in college football, who's got a big arm and running Steve Spurrier's offense. Connor is going to play well enough to win, and Clowney's just going to make a couple plays that are going to be big, and at the end of it, it'll be one for the thumb, baby. One for the thumb.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that South Carolina finally got a few wins under their belt against Clemson after all those years. I just don't know if they can outscore us. And I think we're both going to score. And, I say Clowney makes a few plays. I kind of agree with Darius. But to outscore us, I just don't know about that. We got some crazy, crazy good talent. And I know both teams do. But, man, I just got a feeling that we're due.
Should be a great one. Lee, you got a new album coming out for next year, touring with Luke Bryan. Darius, congratulations on your latest single, Radio, climbing the country charts. Go download these guys right now on iTunes. Darius Rucker, Lee Brice, enjoy the game.
Thank you, Darius. Good luck, buddy. We're going to stomp you.
Keep wearing those guarded shirts, Lee.
Yeah, man. See y'all.
Later.